Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am Iqramajid. Today we are going to do the experiment of 11th class, that is screw gauge. It is used to measure the diameter or thickness of very small objects like a thin wire or a small ball. It works like a micrometer and it gives very precise reading. So because of this it is also called micrometer. Our aim is to measure the diameter of the wire and its volume. What are the apparatus? That is the screw gauge, wire and the scale. What is the theory? That is volume of a wire equals to area of cross section into length. That means V equals to pi r square. Now we can study the parts of the screw gauge. This one is the frame. It is a solid structure which holds all parts together. Then this one is the anvil. It is a fixed part that helps hold the object in place. This one is the spindle. It is a movable part that presses the object against the anvil. This one is the sleeve. It is the man scale. It is the linear scale used for the man readings and it is up to 15 millimeter. That means distance between 0 to 5, that is 5 millimeter. This one is the thimble. It's the circular scale. It is a rotating part with a circular scale for finer reading. This one is the ratchet. It ensures uniform pressure when tightening the spindle. Like this. Then these are the threads. These are the threads. This is the precision cut screw inside the sleeve. It converts rotational motion into a linear movement of the spindle. Distance between two threads, that is called pitch. It is the distance moved by the spindle in one complete rotation of the thimble. Next we want to find the least count, that is distance measured in 15 rotations. You can see here, while in one rotation it is covering 1 millimeter distance. Then in second rotation it is covering 2 millimeter distance. Then again it will cover, that you can see now it had covered 3 millimeter distance. That means that in one circular level it is covering 1 millimeter distance. You can see here like this. Now it had covered 5 millimeter distance. See, now in 15 millimeter it had covered the distance of 15 millimeter. So now we can find the pitch of the screw. What is the pitch of the screw? That is distance divided by the total number of divisions in the circular scale. In the man's. That means distance measured in 15 rotations, that is 15. We can write here 15 millimeter. Pitch of the screw, how much distance we measure, that we want to divide the total distance in the man scale. How much distance is in the man scale? That is 15 millimeter. That we can divide 15 divided by 15, that we will get 1 millimeter distance. Next, total number of divisions on head scale. How much divisions are in head scale? You can see 0, 10, it's up to 100. That means our head scale divisions are 100. Then what is our least count? That is pitch divided by number of divisions on head scale. How much pitch we got? That we got 1 millimeter divided by 100 millimeter. That we will get 0.01 millimeter. Next we can find the zero correction and zero error of this screw gauge. You can see after closing the screw gauge you can hear a sound. That means our zero correction is 0. So we can write here 0. And zero error is also 0. In another situations, like if the circular scale 0 is downside, then our zero correction will be negative and our zero error will be positive. And if it is upside, then our zero correction will be positive and zero error will be negative. Now our case is we got zero correction 0 and zero error also. Now next we want to find the reading for the diameter of the wire. We already know what is our zero correction, that is 0. Now we want to take the observation. Firstly, what is PSR? That is pitch scale reading, that means this one reading. Then what is HSR? That is head scale reading, that means this reading. What is CHSR? That is corrected head scale reading, that means head scale reading plus zero correction. How much correction we got? We want to add with head scale reading. Next column we want to find CHSR into least count. Then we want to find the total reading. Total reading will be pitch scale reading plus corrected head scale reading into least count. Finally we want to find the mean of the total reading. So now we can observe. You can hear the sound, that means our object is completely tight. Now our screw gauge is tight. So firstly we can write the first observation. You can see here our pitch scale reading is 0. So we can write here 0. Then our head scale reading, you can see pitch scale reading, it is coinciding with the 50. That means our head scale reading is 50. Then we are going to take the second observation. We are just moving the wire and again you can hear the sound. Now again our pitch scale reading is 0 and our head scale reading we got 47. Our head scale reading we got 47. So we can write here. Our pitch scale reading is 0 and our head scale reading is 47. Now we are going to take the third observation. Again we are moving the wire and you can hear the sound. Now our pitch scale reading is 0 and our man scale reading, that means our head scale reading, that is 52. Our head scale reading is 52. So we can write here 0, 52. Next we want to calculate our corrected head scale reading, that is HSR plus 0 correction. How much is our HSR? We can use the calculator. Our HSR is 50 plus our 0 correction is 0. That means our corrected head scale reading is 50. Then what is our corrected head scale reading? We want to multiply with it least count. So we can multiply. Our corrected head scale reading is 50 and our least count we already found, that is 0.01. That means we will get 0.5. Next we want to find the total reading, that is our pitch scale reading plus corrected head scale reading into least count. How much pitch scale reading is? That is 0. We can calculate is 0 plus we already find our CHSR into least count, that is 0.5. So we can multiply, that is 0.5. Next, like this we want to do all other observations, so we can do it. Now I am taking only 3 observations for showing you, so we can do it. If the number of the observation will increase, then error will decrease. So now we can calculate it. CHSR, that we will get HSR plus 0 correction, so we will get it 47. Then our CHSR into least count, how much CHSR we got, that is 47 into how much least count we have, that is 0.01, that is 0.47. Next, total reading, that is PSR reading, pitch scale reading plus CHSR into least count. We already have found 0 plus 0.47, that will be 0.47. Next, third observation, CHSR, that is HSR plus 0 correction. How much HSR we got, that is 52. 52 plus 0, that will be 52. Then our CHSR into least count, that will be 52 into 0.01, that will be 0.52. Then our total reading, that is PSR plus CHSR into least count. We already have found CHSR into least count, so we can add with it PHS scale, that is 0 plus 0.52, that is 0.52. So we want to find the mean, that we can find by adding these complete values divided by taking observation. How much observation we have taken, that is 3. So we can do it, that is 0.5 plus 0.47 plus 0.52, that is 1.49. We can write here 1.49 divided by how much observation we have taken, that is 3. So we can divide it with 3. So now we can divide it. 3. We got our mean 0.496. We found our diameter, that is 0.496. Now we want to find the radius. that is diameter divided by 2, that means 0.496 divided by 2. So we can divide it by the usage of calculator. 0.496 divided by 2. We got 0.248 millimeter. This is our radius. Now next we want to find the length of the wire, that we can find with the usage of scale. So this is our scale. We want to place that wire in table, so we will get the correct measurement in here. 0. And this we got 8.5. Our length of the wire is 8.5, so we can write it 8.5 centimeter. This is in centimeter, so we want to convert into meter. So it will be 8.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. So next we want to find the volume of the wire. We already find our radius, we already find our length, and we know the value of the pi, so we can find the volume. Our radius is in millimeter, so we want to convert it into meter. That will be get 0.248 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. We already found our radius and length, so firstly we can put the values. What is our pi value? That is 3.14 into our radius we already found, that is 0.248 into 10 raised to minus 3 whole square into length. What is our length? That is 8.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. While we are calculating, so we get the value 1.64 into 10 raised to minus 8 meter cube. This is the volume of the wire. Now result, diameter of our wire, that is 0.496 millimeter. That this is in millimeter, and volume of the wire, that is 1.644 into 10 raised to minus 8 meter cube. This is our volume of the wire and the diameter of the wire. Finally, with the usage of screw gauge, we found the diameter of wire, that is 0.496 millimeter, and volume of the wire, that is 1.64 into 10 raised to minus 8 meter cube. So this was the experiment. Thank you. Have a nice day.